tell you how to solve difference equation using Z transform. So you have seen how to do it by finding the CF and PI. In this I'll show you how to find it by Z transform. So there are some steps to be followed and I'll show you example, it will get clear. So there are properties like shifting property. So it's just that if it is written un plus k, so you expand that in this way, z power k u of z minus u naught minus u1 by z minus u2 by z square, or zn equals to or this equals to z to the power n in bracket z un minus u naught minus u1 z inverse, and this goes on. So if k equals to 1, so you write the formula as this: z un and minus u naught. If k equals to 2, then you write this as this. If k equals to 3, then this. So, and this goes on. If k equals to 4, then according to that there will be one more term, u3 z to the power minus 3, and z inverse of z minus a is an. This is very important as we will follow this formula for solving questions. Like, this is the working procedure. So the first step is that take Z transform on both the sides of the equation using formula. Say suppose if any kind of difference equation is given, then take Z transform on both the sides by applying the formula which I have shown above. It will get clear through example which I will show you in sometimes. Now the second step is that transpose all the term without uz to the right. Like transpose all the terms to the right except uz. Okay. Now divide the coefficient by uz by function of z. That is, you do uz by z. I'll show you. You just like I am reading out these working rules. So the fourth one is express this function in term of z transform of known functions and take inverse of z transform both the signs. Thus give un as a function of n. Yeah, so in last you have to take the inverse of that Z transform. See this first example of Z transform. So un plus 2 minus un plus 1 minus 6un equals to 2 to the power n. And it is given that u0 equals to 0 and u1 equals to 0. So taking Z transform on both the sides, you get, in place of un plus 2 I have told the formula. Like first you write Z transform of LHS equals to Z transform of RHS, then Z un plus 2 minus Z transform of un plus 1 minus 6 Z transform of un equals to Z transform of this, which is what? Which is Z by Z minus a to the power n is Z divided by Z minus a. Keep this in mind, okay? So again Z transform of un plus 2 is nothing but Z square is outside and inside you write Z un minus u naught minus u1 by Z. I have shown formula, you remember. Again this is this should be minus Z un plus 1 should be Z outside and inside Z un and minus u naught, and then 6 Z un equals to this. u0 and u1 is given as 0. Put all these values, you will get this equation, z square minus z minus 6z equals to this. Keep z un on this side and transform all the things on the right hand side. Okay, now divide it by z. Okay, so you get this. Now use the partial fraction. I hope you know the partial fraction. So a divided by z minus 2 plus b divided by z minus 3 plus c divided by z plus 2. If you will solve, you will get a is minus 1 by 4, b is 1 by 5 and c is 1 by 20. Put all this again in this. So transform z again to this right hand side. You will get z divided by z minus 2 minus 1 by 4 plus following all these, like putting up the values, I'll get this. Okay. Now we need to find the inverse of this Z transform, which is nothing but write constant term as it is, minus 1 by 4. In place of this, what was the formula, you remember? Z divided by Z minus A is, inverse is A to the power n. So 2 to the power n. Similarly 3 to the power n. And similarly here it is plus 2, so in formula it is minus. like here it should be minus, so we'll take minus here and again minus inside this, so minus 2n. Now let us see one more example, but before that I have given this problem for you to solve. So follow the same procedure as I have shown you in the previous example. So the next example is u n of n plus 2 plus 4 u n plus 1 plus 3 un equals to 3 to the power n, and given u0 equals to 0 and u1 equals to 1. So taking z transform on both the sides, we'll get this, and now z of un plus 2 plus 4 z of un plus 1 plus z of 3 un equals to z of 3 to the power n. Now z of un plus 2, as you know, it's a standard formula. Z square is outside and inside the bracket uz minus u0 minus u1 z inverse, and plus 4 z outside u of z minus u0 and plus 3 u of z equals to, the formula for this, as I have told earlier, is z minus z by z minus a here is 3, so it's 3. Now u of z take common and write it in that form, and now keep all the things in the left hand side and transfer all the things in the right hand side and divide by z, so you will get this. Okay, so after that use partial fraction. So after using partial fraction, you will get u of z as 3 by 8 z by z plus 1 by 24 z by z minus 3 minus 5 by 12 z by z plus 3. And now take inverse of the z transform. You will get un equals to 3 by 8. Now again here it is plus 1, but in actual format it should be minus, so the inverse will be minus 1 to the power n plus 1 by 24 3 to the power n, and minus 5 by 12, again same thing, minus 3 to the power n. So again there is one more question. So I have given answer for this question, and here it is hint that for this inverse of n a to the power n will be az divided by z minus a square. Sorry, I told the wrong thing. It should be z inverse of az divided by z minus a to the whole square should be n a to the power n. You will get this thing in this question and substitute that in place of this and try to find the answer. You should get this answer. So here it is, there is one more question. Yn plus 2 minus 5yn plus 1 plus 6yn equals to un. Un is unitary sequence. So y0 is 0, y1 is 1, and un equals to 1 for n equals to 0, 1, 2 up till infinity. So by taking z transform on both the side, we get the same thing, z square y of z minus y0 and y1 divided by z or z inverse, the same thing. Then again minus 5 and then this equals to, this should be, this is this term plus 6y of z equals to, this is unitary sequence, so that inverse the z transform of unitary sequence is z divided by z minus 1. So y0 equals to 0, y1 equals to 1. Substitute all this in this formula and you get this. Now y of z divided by z equals to z divided by this, using partial fraction and divided by z, you get this. Now take inverse of this equation. You get 1 by 2, 1 to the power n minus 2 into 2 to the power n plus 3 by 2, 3 to the power n. I think you got this. Now there is one last example to show. It's actually based on unit step sequence. This un here is unit step sequence, and follow the same procedure as discussed previously. So this is the question and these are the steps. Just try the steps and at last you should get this answer. So I covered all the topics for this chapter and I thought you got this chapter. So thank you.